Okay, how many of you have ever heard the phrase or said the phrase, this class is really hard, but the professor is so great? I know I have too, and when you think about it, it's kind of oxymoronic. How can the professor be great if the class is difficult? It is in fact their job to make sure we're understanding the course material. It probably had a lot to do with how they interacted with us. A couple weeks ago, we all thought about our favorite teachers and the qualities that made them that way. Now, I'm an English major, and if that doesn't tell you already, I'll just say it. I'm not very good at math, I don't like math, and I've never enjoyed going to math class. But my favorite teacher taught Algebra 2. And it had a lot to do with the fact that he took the time to develop a relationship with me, and I felt comfortable communicating in the classroom. It was all about interactions. Now, that's how it looked from a student perspective, but it's time to switch gears and look at things from an educator's point of view. We probably all thought about our lesson plans, how our classrooms will look, and the way we'll arrange our desks. But what about the students that will actually fill those desks? How will we talk with them, interact with them, and why will it matter? Now, interaction can look pretty different, but on a basic level, it's just talking with the student. It can be in the classroom about the lesson, or in the hallway asking them how their day was. But no matter what form it takes, it always has a positive effect. 4 big things it does is creates clarity, respect, trust, and confidence. It creates clarity by setting up expectations for the student. If you're able to communicate with them what's expected of them to achieve in the classroom, they'll have no problems reaching that academic success. It creates respect by letting you verbalize yourself as a teacher and create your authority in the classroom. Trust is one of the biggest things that student-teacher interactions can build. You never know where your student came from, what their home life was like, or their background relationships with adults. Anytime you can take the time to talk with the child and create a trusting relationship between a child and adult, such as a student and a teacher, it can have a really positive impact on their performance in school and their life in general. This can lead to confidence in the student as well, which is the 4th point. Confidence can help them in the classroom by making them feel comfortable talking, raising their hand, participating, and answering questions. This will also lead to their life outside of the classroom. With this confidence, they might feel more comfortable going up to peers at lunch and making friends. So not only will it help their academic success, but it will also help them achieve new things socially. So clarity, respect, trust, and confidence all come from student-teacher interactions. There are, however, some oppositions to the student-teacher interaction. Some people feel that it might make the student feel too comfortable, it might make them push boundaries and lose respect for the teacher, leading to an overall disruptive classroom environment. So how do you decide where the line is between a good student interaction and what's too much? What will create respect and what will cause the student to become too comfortable? Well, to answer that question, to answer that question is the same answer that you give yourself to a lot of questions you ask yourself throughout the day. Such as this morning when you woke up, maybe you asked yourself, should I have donuts for breakfast? Well, have one donut, but don't eat the whole box, and make sure you take time to interact with your students, but maintain your authority as a teacher. It's all about the correct moderation. And so if executed correctly, student-teacher interactions can have nothing but a positive effect on both the student and